Biomes. From lukewarm oceans to snowy tundras, Minecraft offers over 70 different biomes, and today we count down the top 5 rarest biomes in the game of Minecraft. To make a list like this work, we need to determine what meets our criteria, as some biomes pose complications for a ranking system like this, as a number of biomes fall under one or more issues that my goodwill prevents them from appearing on the list. Some beach, edge, and shore biomes barely stretch even 50 blocks wide, others only a tiny bit more, so technically you can walk from one end of a biome to the other before you can count to 10. Though they are still official biomes, they are used as regional extensions to essentially blend two biomes into one. These do not qualify for our list. For this video, we are focusing on the core, prominent biomes, ultimately so we can avoid a very silly list. And upon doing so, suddenly, our list becomes much more interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, from collecting the average spawn coverage of countless biomes from thousands of naturally generated worlds, we have our list. No doubt have we seen our fair share of birch trees, some small, some smaller, but birch trees like this is no common occurrence. Tall birch forests, the 5th member of the rarest biomes in Minecraft. This biome doesn't really feature anything too exciting, in fact just taller birch trees, but can strangely boast larger hills than its brother biome, Birch Forest Hills, which appear much more frequently. If you're one for building with birch wood, I guess stumbling upon the biome that holds the most birchwood blocks wouldn't be as much of a disappointment. With the jungle biome now significantly more rare than it ever has been, it doesn't do many favours for those who wish to discover not one, but 2 of its hidden gems. Bamboo Jungle and Bamboo Jungle Hills both share the number 4 spot, soon after being added into the game from the Village and Pillage update of 1.14. These near-identical twin biomes are no joke when it comes to rarity, and could take quite the adventure to legitimately come across one. Well known for its abundance in bamboo, adventurers will also discover one of the very few rare places in the game where these playful fellas can spawn. Arriving at the number 3 spot on the list, we take a fairly decent leap in rarity. However, to prevent this one from taking up 3 spots on the list, so we can give other biomes a chance in the limelight, I am forced to crunch 3 biomes into the number 3 position. Almost as rare as each other, with all that separates their rarity is but a 0.01% difference, we have what I like to call the 3 sisters. Modified Badlands Plateau, Modified Wooded Badlands Plateau, and Eroded Badlands, all family to the Badlands biomes, in which used to be referred to as the Mesa biomes. These variations of the Badlands family are very rare. So rare, in fact, you have a 99.91% chance of locating any other biome than these 3 put together. At least you can take solace in knowing if you actually find Badlands in your world, there's a fair chance of one of these 3 sisters attached to it, not too far away. Smothered in belief of being the most rarest biome in Minecraft, formerly known as Mushroom Islands, mushroom fields stand ever so close to the throne of Rarest biome. You'd be completely forgiven for thinking they wear the crown, as in a way, you're actually not wrong at all, as mushroom fields are the rarest non-variant biome in the entire game. Characteristically generated out in the vast expanse of Minecraft's oceans only makes finding this secret landscape that much more problematic, but rewards the Voyager with the only place where one of Minecraft's rarest mobs can naturally spawn. Normally, I'd say most have stumbled across this biome without even knowing how rare it actually is. After all, no doubt does it look incredibly familiar to any regular player of Minecraft. However, the reality is, there's exactly a 0.03 chance you actually have. The Snowy Taiga Mountains biome is as beautiful as it is rare, and can be quite easily mistaken for the Snowy Tundra Hills biome. The dramatic formations of its steep and jagged landscape, ice-covered lakes, and cave-riddled corners represents a luring stillness for survivalists like myself to call home. This video sits as yet another example of one that would have never been made if it weren't for the demand from you guys. So please, if you have any ideas for a top 5 video, the comments section wants to hear it, and so do I. Until next time, goodbye!